I got in the car and Grant goes, can you feel the baby kicking? Do we need to go to the ER? So that's where we're going now. No, let's not start the vlog this way. Drama in the neighborhood. Meow meow drama, meow meow neighborhood. Somebody got a new shirt. I also got a new dress. And the reason why I'm actually wearing it today, not because I'm going anywhere, but because I recorded a video. I tried out a new hair tool. I did one side with the new hair tool, one side with my regular thing. And I'm doing kind of like a longevity test. We'll see how that goes. Look out for that video if you care about hair tools. Or my hair, or me in general. Anyway, it is Friday evening right now. I can't remember the last time I actually started a vlog on Friday. I feel like it's been a long time just because lately I've been ending up with so much vlog footage that it's kind of hard to handle, and I keep having to split it up into 2 different vlogs because it's so long. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just as I'm talking, that's what I'm looking at. Anyway, I don't know what got into me, but we're starting the vlog. We just ordered some food not too long ago and they're delivering, right? Oh no, there's an ambulance. Okay, Grant just got a voicemail because, I don't know, our phones do not ring in this house for whatever reason.
Do you have that problem too?
I have had that problem.
I've had this problem since 1999 when I got this phone number.
It's the phone number, not the phone or the location.
Yeah, 21 years with
It's just
number.
you.
It's just me. And I'm not getting up to 21 years with a number? I'm gonna try to do 80.
Anyway, that's another problem for another day. It's a voicemail that's from the on-call doctor from my fertility doctor's office because tomorrow we're going to get an IUI. I talked to you guys about this, or actually we talked to you guys about this last weekend, and it was kind of up in the air at that point because we didn't know how the scans were gonna go. I ended up having to go get 3 sonograms this week, and we're going to do it. So I'm ovulating on the right side. The medicine worked well. I mean, it was kind of back and forth, and we kind of thought it wasn't gonna happen because apparently the follicles got bigger and then they got smaller the next day. Not what you want to see.
Pulsating.
They said that it could be from stress, actually. Yeah. That's what the girl that does the sonograms did. Anyway, long story short, we're gonna do the IUI tomorrow morning. I'm so excited. Last night we actually did the trigger shot, and we've had that trigger shot in the refrigerator for months because the first month we were actually gonna try the trigger shot. The medication didn't work, or I can't remember what happened, but we've had it in the fridge for like 3 months already, and we haven't been able to use it, which is so frustrating. But basically what the trigger shot does is it just tells your ovaries it's go time. Go ahead, release the egg, it's time to ovulate, and it just like ensures that it's gonna happen almost like on a schedule. So you do your trigger shot in the evening. So like last night we did it at like 10:30, 10:45. I was nervous about it, so I pushed it back 15 minutes. And then you go in 36 hours later and you go ahead and do your IUI. So tomorrow morning at 10:30, I have my appointment to do the IUI. Grant has to go in earlier than that to do the drop off. So it's like 2 hours in between. And then he's actually gonna get to come with me, which is really cool. The last IUI that I did, he didn't get to come with me because his schedule is just, sometimes it's flexible, sometimes it's not. But it's for me at least, in my experience, doing an IUI was pretty easy, and it wasn't a painful process or anything, and it wasn't really like horrible that he wasn't able to be there. So yeah, we're gonna get to do it together, which is cool. Grant doesn't get to. What?
I wonder if they're gonna let me do the pipette.
I don't think they will let you do it.
Probably not.
They're definitely not.
I'm paying for it.
They're definitely not gonna let you do it. You're crazy. Grace just trying to take things over.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
I actually did my own trigger shot, which I guess we were kind of thinking Grant was gonna do it, which like kind of makes sense. But I was nervous about it. I was nervous about me doing it, but I was also nervous about Grant doing it. Just the fact that, I don't know, it's just in a completely different setting. You're at home. I've never given myself a shot before. I've actually given somebody a shot before though. Well, I worked with her. She had MS and she just had a shot that she needed to take, and it was like on her kind of like lower back hip area, love handle area or whatever. Like it was just like a little area that you could pinch basically. And so I did that. I actually gave somebody a shot before, so it wasn't my first time doing a shot, but it was just a weird thing. It's just a weird thing to give yourself a shot.
Yeah, that's weird.
And I was also nervous about him doing it, which I probably shouldn't have been, but I ended up doing it myself. And it did hurt a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. It was mostly just like a mental hang up, but got through it, did the shot on time so that in the morning we're ready to do the IUI. And we're really excited about it, and I'm feeling like probably overconfident about it.
That's how you want to. That's how you should be. Overconfident.
I know. I am definitely. But I'm always like that though.
Good vibes only.
Like since I was little, that little girl saying good vibes only. Yeah. So ever since I was little, if I enter a giveaway, if I enter a contest, if I am participating in something, for some reason my brain just tells me you're gonna win. Like I've already won.
Yeah, this is what we've needed, yeah.
But that's just how I naturally am, and I feel like I have been that way every single cycle. I'm like, this is it. This is working.
That's what you have
Somewhere along the way, I do, you know, I am realistic also, but always at the beginning, I'm like, this is it.
This is it.
Yeah. Luna wants to be the only baby though.
Yeah, only child syndrome.
Grant actually was home from work today and Luna was loving it. I bet the Disney World trip is what made me feel like that. Set that precedent for my life.
Mommy wills things into being. That's why you don't take no for an answer.
My will is strong.
Yeah.
So when I was really little, I don't know how old I was, like 3 or 4. I think it was like at Kroger with my mom, and we saw one of those just like random sweepstakes kind of things where you just fill out a little card and then drop it in, and it was to win a trip to Disney World. And I convinced my mom to do it. I don't really know how a 3-year-old convinces their mother to do anything, but I convinced her to do it.
I can see you. You're the 3-year-old that convinces.
I think I've always been
persuasive.
very convincing.
Very persuasive.
Persuasive, there's the word. I convinced her to do it, and then after that, I just went around telling people that we were going to Disney World. And then we went to Disney World. I don't know how all that worked out. The stars aligned. We didn't win. Let me be clear about that. We did not win the prize, but we got to go to Disney World. It was our first Disney World trip, and I've been in love with Disney ever since. And I've also felt like a very, very lucky person also. I don't know if that really actually had anything to do with it, but you know, sometimes things work out for people.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I was just
like,
noticing I could like see inside.
It's like my prisoner outfit. It's got this like little cuff sleeve.
Maybe a little like jailbird
This is kind of
here.
a weird shirt.
I like it.
Seems like I see this pattern around a lot.
Stripes.
Stripes. Yeah.
You see it a lot.
New thing.
Pretty popular.
Pretty popular.
It's really catching on.
They go in 2 directions.
Anyway, all of that to say, we're doing the IUI tomorrow, and I'm very excited.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, dude.
It's gonna be dank.
Yeah, so that's what's going on with us. Other than that, we're just waiting on our food, and I'm really excited to eat this because we love this place. Anyway, my arm's getting tired, so let's stop. Oh no, it's so windy. She's so freaked out. All right, here we go. Somehow I feel like I already need a Tums. Luna beans. Oh, what did you get?
Steak bowl.
Steak bowl, chicken bowl, tuna bowl. All right, dinner was great, and now it's time to make some cookies. It's getting kind of late, so I need to make it happen. It's actually National Chocolate Chip Day. Does anyone even care about these like national days anymore? I feel like there's just so many of them. It's like, it's just not even really a thing anymore. It's not even National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. It's just the chips. But I've decided today it needs to be celebrated because we're thinking positive thoughts. We're thinking happy thoughts. We're being positive. We're eating cookies. It's part of the whole thing. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna get all into it. But over here, I've got all of my ingredients at the ready. I'm actually gonna try a new recipe. I just found it online. Grant was suggesting that I do this Alton Brown recipe that's in one of our Alton Brown textbooks, but it said that you needed to use a standing mixer, and I don't have a standing mixer. I mean, I probably could just make do without it, but but I decided to just do a different recipe that I found online. It's supposedly like the best chocolate chip recipe. I'll tell you if it's actually the best, and either way I'll link them in the description down below if you want to try the recipe. But let's go ahead and make these cookies happen. If you want some heaven, just let me know. All right, the cookies are ready. This pan got a little crispy, a little brown. This one looks really good. I only made a dozen. In the recipe, it said to put them 4 inches apart. That was totally unnecessary. I don't know why they said that. I could have made all of the batter, but maybe I'll just make them tomorrow.
Yeah, cookies.
Here we go. They came out real thin, and I don't know. Hopefully they're good.
Love a thin cookie.
Oh wait, there's cheers in it.
Cheers.
I don't think it went right.
Well, I don't think our oven's very good.
I don't know if it's the oven's fault. I literally Googled best chocolate chip cookies recipe. And this had so many reviews.
Really
I just think they're too thin. It's still cookies. I think the feeling is still there. Good vibes only.
Good cookies only.
Okay, back to the Twilight Zone.
This is Dark Windows, age 30.
Getting pregnant on a rainy day. Is that good luck? I think it's supposed to be good luck if it rains on your wedding day. That's just what they tell people to make them feel better. It rained on our wedding day. A little bit. Alright, we just got to the appointment. We need to go in. Grant already went in and did his part earlier this morning, and now it's my time to shine.
Let's do it.
We had a cookie this morning.
Yeah.
We listened to good 80s music this morning.
Ready to go.
Nothing can go wrong. Alright, it's about to go down. Okay, I'm kind of worried you won't be able to understand me with my mask on, but we just did the IUI and I'm sitting here waiting. I have to wait for about 10 minutes and then I can go, and I'm actually in here by myself, and for some reason, I think I was just so excited that Grant was actually gonna get to be here with me this time. I didn't realize he won't be able to be here with me. They didn't let him come back in the waiting room or actually come and be here with me during the procedure, but it makes sense. It's totally okay, and I understand why they have to do that. And it was easy. It was not a big deal. There was like a tiny bit of cramping, but overall it was pretty painless and pretty quick and easy. And I'm just feeling happy and super hopeful and not nervous at all. I'm just feeling really, really, really positive and excited. I did it. Grant was in the car taking a nap. I couldn't even see him. I was like, is he even in the car? Because I was just trying to like run through the rain to get in the car. And he was like leaned back, taking a snooze. Well, I feel like it went well. It was basically exactly the same as last time. I got Grant's little progress report, or your report card.
Yeah, look.
Weather alert. Flash flood warning in about 20 miles from current location.
I think it might be raining like all day today.
Yeah.
We should just go home, get in bed, and watch the rest of The Sopranos.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
I feel like that's a great idea. And I can rest. I mean, she didn't say that I needed to rest all day or anything like that, but I don't know.
I feel like you didn't rest after the first one. It was like a weekday, right? You probably went home and worked on it.
It was a weekday, and I'm sure I did go home and work and everything, but I mean, it's not like my work is strenuous. It's not like I'm like in construction or something like that, you know? Yeah. It's not a big deal. I'm still just pretty much like sitting and walking around the house. I'm not a mall walker for a living. That's my next career. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
But as you can see in the back, Grant has got some major returns in waiting. Luna's probably freaking out.
Yeah.
Poor baby. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'll be hungry by the time we return all these packages.
Yesterday, Grant was getting all geared up and he was like, tomorrow, after the IUI, we're gonna go to UPS, and then right by UPS is Popeyes. So we're gonna have a celebratory lunch from Popeyes.
Truly.
What are you gonna get? The sandwich, or are you gonna get regular strips?
Strips. Usually they have that two-person box. Maybe we could get that.
It's been decided.
2 for $1 box.
We do like the family meals.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. I'm feeling good.
Feeling great.
Grant was actually surprised that they didn't let him come back too. And the nurse didn't say anything on the phone about him not being able to come back, so that's kind of why I was caught by surprise. I should have guessed that it was a possibility, but Grant said they're actually loosening their restrictions, right?
Yeah.
So they're allowing some people to actually come in with patients.
Yeah, it's probably because they just don't want to risk anybody maybe pregnant.
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense. I'm not against it at all. It just kind of caught me by surprise and kind of rained on my parade a little bit because I was so excited to actually have you with me this time. Oh wow.
Next time.
I'm just happy we did it. No next time.
Oh, that's right, next time.
We did it. I got in the car and Grant goes, can you feel the baby kicking? Do we need to go to the ER? So that's where we're going now. Here we come. We're just gonna order up a little health food. We got the stuff. I've been watching this bloom for the past couple of days and it just opened and it's raining, but I'm out here with an umbrella because I had to see it. It's definitely the biggest flower that I've ever gotten on any of my cactuses. I don't think that we had this one last year. It's so beautiful and I feel like it's not showing how nice it really is. I wish it wasn't raining, but I'm so excited to see it. Look how huge that is, shooting out from the middle of the pot. I love it. Okay, time to celebrate.
I just wanna celebrate.
Okay, this is the first time we've ever tried to use the projector in the bedroom during the day. We always just watch at night, which obviously there aren't a lot of light problems at night, but I think it'll work. I think it'll be fine. We might have to close the bathroom door. Ooh, this is a good day. Luna's down here loving her life. Oh, all she ever wants is for us to just like hang out in bed or on the couch so she can snuggle with us and be comfy and warm. Are you happy, girl? She's like, what are you doing? Please leave me alone. All right, it's really dark in here, so it's obviously really grainy. But for everyone that's been asking, this is what it looks like. It's not the best quality, but we really like it and it definitely works. And even with this much light coming in the room, because the blackout curtain isn't perfect, it looks good. It's been raining for hours at this point and we've just been laying in bed watching Dead to Me, and then I took a little bit of time off and Grant took a nap and I talked to Georgetta because it's her birthday and I chatted with her baby and she's so cute and so sweet, and I saw her roll over. She is just so precious. But now we're up because we just got a delivery. This is the painting that we got for the living room over the couch. I told you guys a long time ago that we ordered something, but it was kind of just being delivered for like months and months basically, and it's finally here.
It's awesome.
It's awesome?
It's awesome, yeah.
Oh, yes. All right, here it is with the lights on. I love it. This is everything I want. This is everything I want everywhere, which is kind of a problem because I kind of always pick the same things. So this is the spot that I'm talking about putting it. I feel like it's gonna be perfect here. It's huge. I feel like it brings in the color of the coffee table, which I'm obsessed with, colors in the rug. I'm so excited to get this up. I don't think that we're gonna do it today, but we'll definitely do it tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Look at that rain. It is just coming down in buckets. Okay, I'm up in my office. I just freshened up my makeup a bit. I'm sorry if I just blinded you. I have to pause our resting and relaxing. It has been so nice just like laying around and watching TV and talking to Georgetta and just like completely relaxing. I Don't really know how to do that, and I kind of never do that, but I've been wanting to have just like a completely off day, just resting, just relaxing ever since the whole stay-at-home order started. Obviously, I'm saying all of this while sitting in front of my camera with all my lights on, with my makeup touched up. I put my dress back on, but I just really quickly have to do a little check-in to finish out the video that I started yesterday. So it's just like a little hair update. It's gonna be really, really easy and take like 10 minutes, hopefully. If I can actually spit it out. I honestly get so frustrated with myself because I get so tongue-tied sometimes, especially when I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna like do this little video clip really quick, and it's so easy in my head. I know exactly what I want to say, but then whenever it comes down to it, I'm like, oh, I forgot all of these points that I wanted to mention. So hopefully that doesn't happen, and we can get back to relaxing. I think I'm gonna cook dinner tonight. I might make more cookies. We're definitely gonna watch more Sopranos, and we might rent a movie. I'll definitely tell you more about that later because we found the best place to find movies to watch. We watched one this last week, and I definitely want to explore more. All right, I gotta do this. Just in case you were ever wondering, this is my view when I'm recording my videos. The room looks so messy. I'm all done. I shot the same little clip like 5 times, but I finally got it done.
You got it done, Lou.
What are you doing over here? What are you doing, sleepy baby?
Just biding my time.
Just waiting for me to be done?
Waiting for you to be done.
Aww. All right, Luna has been refusing to go outside today, but the rain let up for just a second here. The wind's still kind of crazy, but we're gonna try it. Don't be scared. Come on. She hates the rain. She hates the wind. She hates wet. She's just so not into it. You got this, girl. All right, I'm back in my PJs. No one can stop me. I'm about to do another Home Chef recipe. This one is the bacon and Swiss burger with red potatoes. Ooh. We're continuing our healthy day. This one should be easy. We're not gonna make it on the grill just because it's raining and nasty outside. It's actually not raining anymore, but it's still gross outside. So we're just gonna do this one inside. They have the whole like indoor instructions in here. Grant's trying to help me against my will. I'm like, no, I'll cook. No, I'm gonna cook. And he's just like doing it anyway. Grant already put the potatoes on the pan. So I gotta get in here and do this before he takes it over, because Grant loves to take it over.
No, it's good. No. Bye.
You know you love to take it over.
So what?
But really what I need to be doing is watering and treating these guys right here. We have got some serious plant drama going on. That's what Grant calls it at this point. Plant drama, because it never stops. There's always something new that I'm worried about with these plants. Anyway. Ask about our salad dressing that we make, but I never know what to tell them because we kind of always put different stuff in there. I mean, it's not like a crazy mixture. Here's one of our newest additions. Can't quite show you. White wine vinegar. Whoop, too much. We're gonna try some minced onions. There really just isn't a usual, totally. I really wing it. I feel like Grant has a formula. I definitely don't. I just put whatever. And sometimes it works and sometimes it does not. This is what it looks like. Very beautiful. We need these greens in our life today. We need them to save us from all the rest of the things we're eating. All right, we got some caramelized onions to go on top of the burger with the Swiss cheese and the mayonnaise. This is a big meal. So we just ate, actually we ate a long time ago. What have we even been doing? I've been cleaning the kitchen for no reason. I don't know
Washing the stainless.
I don't know what happened. I just got real into cleaning the kitchen. It was like cleaning the dishes and stuff, and it just rolled into like a full like cabinet clean. I cleaned the surfaces of all the cabinets and then all the appliances. I don't know, I've been doing it for way too long. And then we decided we're gonna watch a movie. So I told you earlier that we found an amazing place to find movies, and we watched a movie last week. Alamo Drafthouse started a streaming, not a streaming service, but what do they call it?
Alamo On Demand.
Alamo On Demand. So they have a bunch of movies that you can rent or even buy. And we watched a movie last week. It's a documentary called Spaceship Earth, and it was all about Biodome 2, or Biosphere 2, excuse me. If you've ever seen Biodome with Pauly Shore,
It's the same.
I had no idea, but that was a real thing. That actually happened. Did you know?
Yeah, of course.
I had no idea. I only knew about the Pauly Shore movie. I mean, I guess I was too young to know about it.
Yeah, I was like a
That's
pop.
my
I mean, I
excuse.
was pretty young, but I knew it was like a joke at the time when they got out. Cause
Yeah,
it was like
of course Grant was in on the joke as like a small child.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a good movie. It was a very interesting story. We definitely liked like the first half more than the last half, but I think it's definitely worth watching. I thought it was a very interesting story because it kind of started as like a cult, and then it rolled into the whole Biosphere 2 experiment. Anyway, we really enjoyed that. They've just got a bunch of like different stuff that you're probably not going to find on Netflix. And we're kind of torn. We kind of just wanted to watch a whole bunch of episodes of Sopranos, but we found this movie on here called The Visitor. When is it from? Like the 70s?
Yeah.
It's like a weird, like
Italian
psychedelic. I don't even know how to describe it. It just looks like something I'm probably gonna like. Okay, we're gonna watch the movie. Do you have any words?
Words of wisdom? No, I don't.
We gotta make the rest of our cookie dough. I don't think it can last.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We only have 3 cookies left from last night. I don't know how that happened. I guess it's
Luna ate 'em.
the morning cookies.
Yeah.
And I had 1 cookie without you this afternoon.
Oh, you did.
So maybe we need to pop the rest of the batter in the oven
Pop it
and
in.
eat another dozen cookies tonight.
Eat another dozen cookies.
All right, we gotta watch the movie. Luna is very interested in this hawk. Luna, you're okay.